Good evening, gentlemen. Good morning, gentlemen. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Want to use this opportunity and speak to you people, a citizen of Nigeria. My name is Mr. Godwin Chukwu Eziechina, popularly known as Igbo Bibo. I want to talk about the issue about security challenges we're having in Nigeria, or insecurity. I have read a lot of news and a lot of posts and find out that Nigeria is at war. If you don't know that, soldiers has no right to invade a community, such as what we see in Benue State, a soldier with airstrike. In Akwa Ibom, a soldier with airstrike. In Imo State, a soldier with an airstrike. Have you people seen such a thing happen in the Western world? Such as an Israel used airstrike against its own citizen? IDF. Have you seen such a thing happen in US? Pentagon give an order to start bombing such a place like New York, such a place like Washington, D.C. Have you ever heard such a thing? In France, have you seen when they use airstrike to bomb their own citizen? In Italy, have you seen them use their own airstrike to the soldiers to bomb their own citizen? Soldier created to defend border against the invader, against the enemy to enter into the country, or they join military to fight in their own continent. That is what the job of a soldier. You cannot create a soldier to fight your own citizen, killing your own citizen for nothing sake, for no reason. If something go wrong in the country, in any country that has a rule of law, they find anybody that is threatening or attacking the military, killing the military, they will have a special force, intelligence, that will fish the perpetrator out and make sure they deal with him according to the law. Not killing an innocent people, killing widows, killing fatherless, motherless. What is going on in that country? People you see in the Benue that they need infrastructure, they don't have a good house, they don't have source for water, they don't have medical care, they are living suffering, and you couldn't provide a good security for them, you couldn't even provide a job for them. They survive by themselves, and you now use airstrike to kill them. It's unacceptable. Think about this. If you go to Akwa Ibom, a lot of people are suffering. Some people cannot even build common a house. They live in a mud house. I see all this in the video. A mud house, you use an airstrike. Do you know how much of that bomb costs? A money that you use to buy those equipment you use to go and strike your own citizen, it can build no less than 10 units of building in a community. I challenge you on that. But you use it to kill, rather than you to use it to develop. What is going on? If anything wrong in the security system, they have a section by section, office by office, who can handle that kind of a problem. It's a duty of a police to counter this kind of challenges of those people that are attacking them. And no smoke without no fire. But I want to remind you people one thing. A crime fighter is not always right. I asked one of my lecturers this and said, why Africa has these security challenges? And why European continent has not had this kind of challenges and the US don't have this kind of challenges? He told me one thing. A crime fighter is not always right. Nigerians are fighting the crime, corruption, all this. They claim they are always right. Fighting those who are agitating, they claim they are right. Fighting those people who are protesting for bad government, they claim they are right. That is the problem. Marginalizing people and claim they are right. But I want to tell you one thing. If you want Nigeria to be secured, to be a place you can live with a better life, with a future, withdraw all your soldiers across the whole country. Let them go back to their barrack. We are not at the war front. Killing a barrel pusher, keke. I saw one video in Aba. Soldiers start beating them like the animal, like common criminal and innocent people. You think that those people you are doing this thing will forgive you? They can never forgive you, because the more you are hurting them, more they are more stronger, because they know that you can kill them. So before you kill them, they're more sure that they'll die with you before you kill them. We have to reform. Nigeria is going to anarchy, going to war, civil war, if nothing did not done now. We have a lot of police that are good people. At least we know less than in Nigeria. We have no less than 80 policemen that are very good and humble and respectful and follow the law. Why 20% are not honest? They don't love their own citizen. They treat them like animal. If a Nigeria have a good institution like law, judiciary, they are working very well and follow the rule of law. If you come to arrest somebody in Nigeria, you cannot resist arrest, because you know that he have to contact his lawyer if he's sure that he's not committing any crime. But this one is that somebody will just arrested for nothing's sake, and they put him inside waiting trial for more than 5 years and abandoned him there. What is causing all this crisis is because of the judiciary are not doing their job. That is the truth. Because if a police misbehave and you report him, a lawyer will prosecute him according to the law, according to the rule of law. But Nigeria is not practicing rule of law. I've never seen somebody who came to Europe to arrest the person who will resist arrest, because he know that he knows his right. Whenever he get to police station, he contact his lawyer. Under 12 hours or 48 hours, he will be released. If you commit to go to prison, immediately they'll take him from waiting trial to the court. You can serve the prison peacefully. But in Nigeria, before you can bail somebody in the police station, you must spend money. That's wrong. But in Europe, you don't use money to bail somebody. If you commit a crime, you face the justice. You face the justice immediately. We don't see justice here. So if Nigeria lack of the judiciary, let them employ more lawyers to make sure that things are going accordingly. In Europe, we have a government lawyers. We have a human rights lawyers. It's the government that pay them. They don't collect bribe. Ask anybody. They don't collect bribe. A common man can go to a human rights lawyer. They'll register your case. They will follow the case up and give you justice. Give you counseling. You understand what I'm saying? But in Nigeria, it's not like that. Please. Nigeria is going to anarchy. It's not acceptable, Nigeria, to go to war. You close the border against your own citizen. A bag of rice, 20-something thousand naira, local rice. A cup of beans, 200 and something naira. Come on to buy soap. It's very difficult to feed. Groundnut oil, everything is expensive times 3. How much is their own income a day? People are sick. Not because they are sick, because there's no food. Things is expensive. They cannot wear even good clothes. A bag of cement, how much? 4,000 plus. Why? And you are talking about insecurity. Why the government created the insecurity by themselves and they start blaming the citizens? How dare you? This law must be changed. You have to give everybody equal right. If even though 100 people can start producing cement in Nigeria, we have the mineral resources on the ground there. Let them start. Give them all the certificate that requires. Give them licenses. Immediately, let them start producing cement. There's a Nigerian that has money who can come back home and invest. Something like a zinc, rod. Allow them. Please. Allow them to import. Reduce the taxes. People are dying. And you see people are angry this way because they don't find way to survive. To buy food is a problem. To get good medical care is a problem. To get good water is a problem. The money you are spending in insecurity, trust me, if you can invest that money in the people's life and reduce taxes, more you reduce taxes, more people are working. Because if you put high rate of taxes, there is no way the country can go survive. To bring a product in Nigeria, in NAFDAC, you will pay $10,000, $11,000 for inspection only. By the time you finish your registration, you'll be spending no less than $15,000. Why? One product. Is it everyone can provide it? A lot of Nigerians in overseas who is ready to bring products in Nigeria, but the way you put it, that's where they lost the ability to create job for their people. Why? If registration can be almost $1,000 alone, because the inspection you are going to, what is the duty of the Nigerian embassy? You have to, in any country that have a product, you have to put one person there or two people there. Will be paying them to go and do what? To inspect the product that's coming down to Nigeria. That is it. Then when the product is coming down, you start collecting taxes from that product. That is when you generate revenue. Not to register alone, you expect to generate revenue or common registering product in Nigeria. To register a company is a problem. How can a poor masses to start life? Go to China to register is just very simple as ABCD. In Europe here, very simple as ABCD. In India, very simple as ABCD. But in Nigeria, zero. Spending the money in insecurity in northern Nigeria. Now, south escalated. East, south escalated. Where are we heading to? What causes all this insecurity is lack of job and the political and religion crisis. In any government that bring religion crisis, accepted it in their country, that country must divide. Now, I read the news. You want to introduce hijab to women soldiers. You know what it means? It's anarchy. It means when the terrorists will come and attack them, they will see Christians who are not wearing hijab, they will kill them. And leave those ones that are wearing hijab, know that it's their own people. It's wrong. To discriminate people, quality and inequality, is wrong in anything body of government. Everybody is equal. And immediately the House passed this law that women will wear hijab, that believe in their own religion, be in the military, while the other people are not. You will see that in future to come, there is be a lot of attack, a lot of killing, ethnic killing, religious killing. How do you hear that people should resist? He says no. They don't use religion to govern any country like Nigeria. It's not acceptable. You don't need to identify this person as the other religion, identify the other person as the other religion. If the ethnic has a crisis, the religion have a crisis, it will be a mass killing. Don't forget, it's not done in that way in this Western world. When you can find such a thing is the Middle East, Asian. But in Europe, never. In France, never. US, never. You can't try such a thing. In Ghana here, you can't try it. No matter your religion, you can't use it and operate in the federal level, in a government level. Because God, what is government? To protect life and property. That is it, to protect life and what? Property. But imagine that Nigeria cannot protect their life and property of their own people. Let's reform police. Let's reform judiciary. Let the Nigeria Bar Association reform themselves and employ more lawyers under government to be paying them salary to protect their own citizens. Stop imprisoning people, innocent people. Give your people justice. If you can do this, you will see that you will reduce crime, reduce anger, reduce enviness, reduce racism. How can you do that? If somebody have a little crime, you can send him 3 months imprisonment, you free him. He will not commit it next time. And when you start giving people justice through lawyer, through law, you will find out that no one will resist arrest. Even common traffic, even common fight. When police came, he will respect the law. And he go to court and defend himself and set him free. If he can go to prison, go to prison. But because they resist arrest, because they cannot find justice. Please, my people, one, you have to open border for your people because people are dying in hunger. Nigeria is starving. Open the seaports. Open the border. If you can say now the border is open, it's lie. If border is open, things will not be expensive. Open the border. Open the seaports. Reduce the taxes for importation. I can eat 3 times per meal But what about the other people? What about my friends? Can they eat three times square meal? What job are they doing? So a lot of people that are sick is from the friends, voluntary, are feeding them, not government. So but if you can reduce the tax, both for importation, both for registration, both for building a company, in anything they are manufacturing, and give licenses to our own mineral resources, such as cement, give them, allow everybody to participate. It's a national cake. The cement is on the ground there. People can build. Make sure that the refinery in Nigeria is working by under government. What is going on? We have the crude oil on the ground. We have to refine it in our country. And petrol cannot be more than even 50 naira in Nigeria. If you want to build Nigeria, our currency will be more stronger. What is going on? Why can't you build your currency to be stronger? If you use a 50 euro, you know how much is in Nigerian money? It's 27,000. 50 euro, 50, not 50 naira. You ask yourself a question. How can you make your currency to be strong, to be valuable? Is by allow your people to pay taxes. Open a door for them. Remove all this aggressive law that was holding them hostages to not invest, holding them hostages to not emphasize their freedom. People supposed to be working, they're keeping the prison unnecessary, reducing our population by bombing them, killing them, accusing them. When somebody agitated, you kill him. All these things should stop. People will start to respect the government. The glory of the country will be back. The glory of security people will be back. I'm not happy seeing killing police, killing soldiers, because a lot of my brother, friends are soldiers, police, and there are no many of them, they are not violent. In the midst of the police, you see a religious crisis inside there. They come to the southeast and start using their religion, oppressing our own people, being Christian. I witnessed it when I was in Nigeria. I witnessed it 100%. Showing that their quality, we are inequality. They are humans, we are animals. How dare you reason that way? Respect every religion and respect every human being that God created. I don't like to see Nigeria go to war or killing every day. If you go to the social media, you see that 99% of people are against the country. So if they are against, when citizens are against security, what did you think? The government is failed. And the citizen must defeat the government, because the citizens are the government. Not you, not me, but all the citizens are the government that make it a country. That is why generation to generation, government body must remain. When you resign, or maybe you finish your tenure, or maybe you go to pension, another person must replace you, whether you like it or not. Generation come and generation go. You must know that. Word never end yet. Now it never end. Only Jehovah God knows when the word will end. No one can tell. So when you are doing things, understand that you are not greater than everybody. There's something that's bigger than you. Something is bigger than you. Value human being. Please, if Nigeria going to war, hunger will kill them. And you see a lot of foreign power will come to Nigeria. When foreign power come to aid of Nigeria, the economy will crash. You will find out that 1 euro will become 1,000 naira. $1 will become 800 naira. I have witnessed this in Libya. When dinars, $100, become 1,000 dinars. Before, $100 was 120 dinars. Now climb to 1,900. Ask anybody, I'm telling you the truth. Why? Because of crisis, war, civil war. It crushed the economy. But the way Libya survived, you people in Nigeria cannot survive it. Because they have a great allies. The economy is flowing. People are surviving. But Nigeria can never survive, because the poverty Nigeria have, Libya don't have such poverty. Please, I plead. If you can listen to this message and pass it across to who it may concern, can listen it and change their life and understand that police can never be enemy of their citizen, and the soldier has no any power and the right to start bombing their own citizen, killing their own citizen. Is it what soldier created for? That means you don't have a soldier to go and fight for the enemy of the country from the border. Let them go back to barrack and go and stay in the barrack. If you have a conflict between another country, they can go there and fight for the glory of the country, not to stay inside the country and kill their own citizen. If you kill somebody, bro, you think I forgive you? He can mobilize and attack and kill back. We can't continue killing back. When police kill civilian, civilian will kill police. Soldier will kill civilian, civilian will kill soldier. You ask yourself a question. Is humans is lost in? You are killing generation. That person you kill can give birth to 4 children in less than 10 years. And that after 50 years, that children will multiply to up to 100. In 100 years, one man can produce no less than 200 children after he old and died. I'm telling you the truth, but you are killing generation to come. Let all the Christians, pastors, bishops, let them stand up. Whether you be a traditional ruler, in any religion you believe, both our Muslim brothers who believe in unity, who believe in God-fearing, who believe in Allah, let them come together and say enough is enough. Let soldiers withdraw themselves anywhere and go to each community and apologize and rebuild all these places people have bombed and rebuild it back and make peace with all men, make peace with all states, make peace with all community so that we can live with peace and harmony. But when you religion bringing religious war to any country, to submit them, to subject them, to believe in what you believe, it cannot work that way. Let the Muslim practice their own religion. Clear. Let the Christian practice their own Christianity. And let them love each other and live with peace and harmony. Those bad air causing all this, they need to fish out that bring this hatred of ethnic crisis and religious crisis. Bring them to justice. All these things will end. And the political people, elites that handle the country have to stand up for justice and equity and make sure they revise back and stop the train now. What happened in Imo State is just part 1. In other some state, Anambra is part 1. By the time people will see part 10, you know that those people that are prison, escaping from prison, Nigeria will be like Somalia. Nigeria will be like Syria. It will be like Libya. I'm telling you. It's time to go to inside all this prison in the 36 state with FCT and make sure that lawyers went there and make sure that justice prevail and release innocent people that's in the prison and reduce their own sentence. Somebody is sentenced for 5 years, reduce to 2 years and 6 months. You count it day and night and set them free and heal the wound. Peace and harmony will reign. At the end, we will rejoice and drink with one cup. And when police see a citizen, they will relate and discuss like a brother, like a sister, like a father, like a mother, like a son. When a soldier see in citizen, he will stay with the love. You know, in Western world we live, we stay with soldier, we joke with them, we play with police. You understand? But in Nigeria, when you see them, it's like you see your enemy. Why? It's the time to repent and change from that wicked way and adopted love and unity. At the end, the name of Jehovah God will be praised. Thank you all and remain blessed. And share this video as you listen to it.